Hello and welcome everyone again to another video. Today's video I will showcase some teams I used in the Retro Cup. The first team I went 5-0, 4-1, 4-1. The second team I went 5-0. Why only 5-0? Because that was the last set. So those two teams are extremely solid. The first team I used, which is similar to the previous video, but with one exception, is that I put a Cresselia over. I don't remember what was the third Pokemon, to be honest. You know what? Let me go and check. So, oh yes, I used Diggersby. So in today's video, we're gonna use Cresselia over Diggersby. Is anything wrong with Diggersby? No, Diggersby was actually amazing. But I figured out that I need to have a different Pokemon to use, because just in case people start running Flyers and Diggersby does struggle into the Flyers. And I didn't want to use TMs on my Diggersby because Diggersby needs Fire Punch in case they have a Drifloon in the back. So we're using Cresselia, which is also weak to Drifloon. But no, we have two answers technically to the Drifloon. We have Shadow Gyarados, which get to the move faster than Drifloon. And then we have Oranguru, yes, sub-typing Psychic, but the other typing is normal, which double resists. So those Astonishes will be resisted. Moveset wise, we have a Grass Knot on Cress, which is Legacy. We have a Dragon Tail, Aqua Tail on Gyarados, which is also Legacy. For Aqua Tail, you can get it this weekend, I think, in the event, Wild Areas. But for the Dragon Tail, it's not needed. It's needed if you have Android. If you have iOS, if you're playing on iPhone, you could literally play using Dragon Breath. If you are on Android, you can't do Dragon Breath because you will get lots of frame drops. And if you have Android, you know what I'm talking about. So if you are on Android, I recommend using Dragon Tail. Now, let's head into the video and start talking about these battles, because there are some good battles to be. There are some good battles we need to talk about. So Dugong in the lead. How do I play Dugong in the lead? Just throw Crunch on 5 and shield the Icy Wind, then get out. So they shielded this. It's kind of non-ideal. Usually they don't shield, but I get the defense drop. So I'm just going to go Crest now. And they brought us a Dragonite. I don't know what the Dragonite can do here, because Cresselia destroys the Dragonite. Look at that. We throw the first move blast. I don't care to shield this. I think they just get to the move. So they insta throw it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to throw it. And this will basically knock out the Dragonite. And look, we still have some decent amount of health. Now, the Dugong is still healthy. They brought in Oranguru. So I'm going to throw here on good timing. And this Moonblast will do good damage. So I know that they have lots of energy. So that's why I'm going to go to Diggersby, because I'm not planning to shield. If I go to Gyarados, I have to shield. They brought in the Dugong. So we're gonna throw this. Don't swap until they throw. So wait until they throw. We don't need to shield this because we get the attack fail. Now we can swap and farm them all the way down. There is no reason to throw. When they bring in the Oranguru, we're gonna do 1, then Crunch, and that's how you win the game. Simple. The team is kind of straightforward. A tough lead would be Dunsparce, but we have two Pokemons in the back that destroys Dunsparce. We have Diggersby. Wait, it's wrong. 1 second. I'm not using Oranguru. I'm using Diggersby. Okay, we have the Diggersby now. Oh, I remember I switched Oranguru to Diggersby because I don't want to be weak to Dunsparce. Now I remember. I think now I know. I brought Diggersby over Oranguru is because I want to have a hard check for the Oranguru, for the Diggersby, for the Dunsparce. So as you can see, we get the defense drop. Now we can just go straight Scorching Sand. I mean, you always go Scorching Sand. Didn't KO, but the next one will definitely do. Opponent have an Annihilate, Prime Ape, and they have a Fury Cutter, a Shadow Glider. I think Yonkis made a video about that, I was told. But honestly, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Like, yeah, look at that. I'm taking super effective damage, super effective fast move damage, super effective charge move damage. Look at that. I get to 2. If Cresselia can get to 2 Grass Knots, that's all I need. Now I can just swap out. So their answer to Cresselia wasn't a Cresselia answer. I was still able to throw to charge move, which means I still win the 0. So their answer is not technically an answer. They brought back the Prime Ape here, so all we need to do is shield, do 1, and then throw, and that should take the Prime Ape out, because Shadow Gyarados just hit insanely hard. It's like a Dragonite level of hard hitting. I'm going to try to catch. We get the catch, and you can see that Gligar is just extremely underwhelming. Gyarados into Frigibax. What does Frigibax do? It has a Dragon Tail, Night Slash, and a Dragon Claw. So I'm going to catch the Dragon Claw or whatever they throw here. And I have a Gyarados now that's healthy. We caught a move. They brought back they brought in a Feraligatr. Feraligatr, I need to bait it out for my Cresselia because Shadow Feraligatr does give hard time to Cress. We get the attack fill. I'm still not going to shield. Yes, I know it's a good way to shield this because I was looking and now they are at 3. So if I can KO with 2 quick attacks, but I'm like, no. It's not worth it. They bring in a Toxapex, and now if we land the crunch, I'm just going to go to Cresselia. We land the crunch and we get the defensive drop. They brought in Frigibax. I'm going to go for the full farm down. I'm going to shield here because Night Slash from this thing does hit hard. What's the play here? We're just going to go straight to Grass Knot. This matchup will take a bit. By a bit, I mean lots of time. So let's just fast forward. Another Grass Knot. They threw a move. They threw another move. Another move. I swapped. Okay, I was like, okay, let's just swap and just Dragon Tail it down and to save you guys time. So that was a 4-1 set, I believe. And now they led Dunsparce. So for the people who ask, how do you play against Dunsparce lead? I go to Cresselia and go Moonblast on good timing. Throw Moonblast on good timing. So I found out in this matchup that you need to throw a Moonblast, then double Grass Knot. They caught on Jumpluff. What's the play here? I mean, I landed the Moonblast, but we did not get the debuff, so it's not ideal. They should win this matchup because I'm chipped, not because they do win this matchup. No, because I'm chipped. We landed 2 moves. I think I should swap now, but I'm like, I don't want to swap. Okay, we get to the 3rd move. This is actually good. We get to a 3rd move. So what I'm supposed to do here, I think the ideal play would be going in Diggersby and quick attack them down. I decided to no shield because they are debuffed and still did so much damage. I will regret no shielding that, to be honest. And they have a Goodra in the back. I think I'm in a difficult situation now. So we're gonna no shield the Aqua Tail. Sorry, we're gonna shield the Aqua Tail. And now if I get a debuff, I should be no shielding. I remember this game. I think that I shielded the move. So we need 2 Scorching Sands debuffs here to win this game. Did we get the debuff? Yes. So I shielded here. I think this is a mistake. I should not be shielding here. And now I'm just going to go. And I was trying to catch there because they needed to throw. But opponent did not throw. So to be honest, it's kind of like on me for trying to catch for no reason. I could have just like throw the Fire Punch, take it out. And then I can try to chip the Dunsparce. I'm going for the Fire Punch because I do need to farm this thing down and I don't think I can. So me throwing Scorching Sand there is useless because they have an Aqua Tail, so this game is basically a GG. Now, next game, Gyarados into Annihilape. Wait 1 second. Oh, it's a long video. Okay, so for that team, I think that will be it. But now I'm going to move to another team because I'm trying to feature more than one team because I get lots of questions that I don't have a Shadow Gyarados. What should I be using? So now I'm going to feature another team where I went 5-0 with. You can see that this is a 4-1 team. And with this team, I went 5-0, 4-1, 4-1 basically. So like literally 13-2 with this team. It's supposed to be a good team, right? And now let's go and let me change the layout here to match the new team. Okay, so what is the next team? The next team it's extremely bulky and it's much easier to play around with because it has Dewgong, Diggersby, and Cress, 3 extremely tanky Pokemons. I know like some people will be like, oh, this team is boring. Yes, I know. That's why it's the second team to watch. But this team is actually has way better play against everything, especially with everyone posting videos about Shadow Dragonite in the lead. Shadow Jumpluff in the lead, you know, so that's why I decided to go with Dewgong because the amount of people that were extremely weak to Ice in the lead were like just tremendous. I'm like, why am I trying to outplay when I can just RPS, you know? So what's the difference here? Dewgong, Ice Shard, Icy Wind, the Drill Run, two moves that are Legacy, but we were able to get Legacy Dewgong, I think two seasons ago, so most of my viewers have it. Unless you are a new viewer, then I apologize. But yes, Dewgong has been an extremely good Pokemon. Literally since day one. This is the only Pokemon in the entire game that has never been nerfed, and it's still good and still meta. So if you want to invest in one, yes, you can. So, first lead, we're picking up an amazing lead. They led a KWAC. So, how do you play this? Instantly throw the Icy Wind and then go to Crest. Don't swap, okay? You throw the Icy Wind and then you go Crest. That's how you maintain this. If you get... if they swap in Oranguru, throw the Icy Wind and then go to Crest. And when you go to Crest, if they no shield the Icy Wind, you throw a Moon Blast and you only hit Great. When you only hit the Great, you're gonna farm this all the way down. Look how much, and they will literally die with a move. And now they bring in the Dragonite or the KWAC. So I'm going to throw do 4, throw in good timing, and then throw the Grass Knot. This Grass Knot doesn't take out, but it does so much damage. And now I'm going to be able to grab both shields. There is no point of me staying in, so I'm just going to swap out now. I think I should have done 1 and then swap. They have Girafarig. I don't know what Girafarig can do. I know that it has Confusion, Trailblaze, and Psychic Fang. We landed the Confusion. Holy, that did so much damage. This Pokemon is so frail. Oh my, that did so much damage. I'm going to go to Diggersby and farm them all the way down. I'm sure I can do it. Okay, we did it. And opponent left the game. Next game, Dugong into Primeape. Horrible lead. But since we are ABA weak to this, we have to stay in. I think opponent here was generous enough to let me throw before they do. So we're gonna Icy Wind instantly. And now I don't need the Dugong anymore because I'm ABA weak to Primeape. If you are ABA weak to something, you just sack your lead and then you bring in your hard counter. So they will throw their charge move here, but I don't care. I'm not going to shield. They brought in Diggersby, so I'm just going to bank up some energy and then go to my hard counter. And you can see that they have Astonish Diggersby. This is bad. You need rollout because Astonish is just like, look at the damage. It's not doing any damage. Look. That did no damage. Next game, we're picking up an amazing lead. I think that's the team Accent posted. So there is like a Cress or a Diggersby in the back or like Dunspots. But again, if they swap in Oranguru, Icy Wind, and then go Cress. They will throw a Brutal Swing or a Trailblaze to boost their damage back, but it doesn't matter. Look how much Confusion does to Cress. Each Confusion does like 1 damage. Look. You can't literally even notice it. So I'm going to overfarm by loads of energy and then throw. It doesn't take out, which is good because we can farm out more. I'm going to insta throw the Moon Blast. I think this opponent like to call a bait, but this is why you don't bait, right? And there is the Cress, and now I'm just going to go straight Moon Blast. This game is pretty much GG. There is no way they can come back. And this opponent did not top left, so he wasted 5 minutes of my life. Moon Blast, another Moon Blast, and then I went to Dugong, and then they threw a Moon Blast, a Grass Knot, and then I threw an Icy Wind, and then they threw a Moon Blast. They are still here. They are so debuffed. This move doesn't KO. Like, dude, please get out. I'm gonna throw an Icy Wind. Okay, they shielded. Why are you shielding? You're 7 times debuffed, man. They throw another move, and then I'm bringing Diggersby, and now he top left. Very cool opponent. So, Licky. What do we do here? Licky gets to a move in 5, then 4. So I'm just going to Icy Wind instantly. And I don't know what they have, so I'm going to shield because I'm a Dugong player. Dugong players always shield the first move. I'm not a Dugong player. This is literally probably the first time in my life using Dugong. So I'm capable of doing stuff just for you guys. I'm going to go to catch the Shadow Ball. They throw a move. Hopefully it's Shadow Ball. It is Shadow Ball. We catch it. It does no damage. Now they bring in the Oranguru. I'm going to throw this Scorching Sand on good timing. And we didn't get the attack fell, which is kind of sad. You always want to get the... If Diggersby gets an attack fell, it becomes an amazing matchup. We're going to throw the second Scorching Sand on good timing as well. How much it does? It's getting shielded. So I swapped, and then I threw the Icy Wind on good timing. So when you throw a charged move, you get a 0 turn swap. So we swapped, we did 1, then we throw. They shielded. I'm not going to shield. No, you're not getting my shield. I'm going to throw on bad timing because bad timing means the second Confusion won't register. But they caught it on their Licky. So what's the play here? I'm going to go to my Diggersby to soak all of their energy. Body Slam. I'm just going to get out now. And I think they should get to a Shadow Ball, but they are debuffed, so the Shadow Ball should not do that much damage. It did some like 30-40%. I'm gonna KO them with the move, so they fainted with a Body Slam. Now they should bring in Clodsire, and this matchup is extremely close. Watch, because my Cress with 50% health need to take care of the 2 Pokemons, right? There is the Oranguru and there is the Clotsar. I tried to catch, the catch failed. So what are we doing here? I'm going to CMP. I need to shield an EQ. If I shield an EQ, there is a chance. They throw the EQ, I have a chance now. We're going straight to Grass Knot now. And now they are almost in Grass Knot range. So I'm going to overfarm for a bit, because I need to get to a move before the next Pokemon does. So as you can see, I overfarmed and threw right before they get to the Stone Edge, right? Or like the Sludge or whatever they have. Get to a second move now because I overfarmed. So that overfarm was critical to win the game. Next game, amazing lead, Dugong. They bring in Oranguru. Yeah, this is, I think, Accent team. Throw the Icy Wind and then go Cress. This is the ideal way to play it. We go to Crest, they insta-throw. We know that this is a Trailblazer. And we're gonna throw a Moonblast and then under the charge. Under the charging, the Moonblast is actually great because you're gonna destroy the Dragonite and the Oranguru. So look how much energy I will leave this matchup with. So we under the charge. We get the attack fail, which is kinda good. They get to the move. That's kinda bad. But it's fine because we have so much energy. You can bait here actually, but it's so risky. They have to shield this, and if they shield this, it's a GG. There is no way they win. I tried to throw, but I fainted with a move. I mean, that's expected. I'm going to shield this because they should have superpower. And they throw in good timing, so... they brought in Cress, so I'm going to throw in good timing and then go to my Diggersby. So their Cress is debuffed, as you can see, because of the Icy Wind. And now, Cress is no longer a counter to Diggersby, but... the Grass Knot should still be able to chip. I need a Scorching Sand debuff. I think this is the reason why... no, this is not the reason. Okay, we get the Scorching Sand debuff. Now we don't care to shield anymore. I know that his Dragonite should be up anytime soon, so I built up some energy, and then I'm going to throw the Fire Punch here. I'm expecting them to no shield, but they shielded, which means I can aggressively swap, shield, and Ice Shard them all the way down. This was their mistake, to be honest. And now all I need to do is just throw this Icy Wind on whatever timing. I don't care about the timing there, because I need to debuff them as soon as possible. Now I should live the Grass Knot. And I shot them all the way down. I believe that was the last battle, and that is a 5-0 set. So thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you guys like this content, make sure to leave a like if you're new to the channel. Make sure to subscribe. And I hope these teams help you out in climbing in the Go Battle League. And I will catch you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Don't forget to like the video if you like the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't.